government stores there, but there are a lot of...
Old City Square has 51 5 degrees of freedom, making...
On the way home, I got hungry, and I ate it.
We're Americans, and we don't like competition, okay? I'm eating, and I'm reading a book, and this waitress comes up.
Can you put some goji berries in my Dropbox, please? Is this GoPro farm to table? NFL anywhere! You can watch the NFL anywhere, then why can't I watch it on the damn toilet, Linda? The only exercise I get is chasing those damn gypsies up my lawn.
Else do.
They're like, oh, trick or treat. Well, guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor. Guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor.
Drunk on Mike, I think you're a little too drunk.
Yeah, I got trapped in a corn maze. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm Native American. Caribbean queen, danger in the deep. Caribbean queen, danger in the deep. So I'm not a jack of all lanterns, okay? So I don't know how to commit murder with Loyola Davis, okay?
Cyril, when they're dead, they're just hookers. Just hookers. Just hookers. Hookers.
It would be rude not to eat her pie, which I assume is not only hot, but also moist. Although, hopefully not.
Ironic, isn't it?
It would be rude not to eat her pie, which I assume is not only hot, but also moist.
Are you insane?
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder,
But he drinks a lot, so...
So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. Would you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. Close your eyes. I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. I'm scared if I stop all at once, the cumulative hangover will literally kill me. Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger? Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger?
Oh my God! You killed a hooker!
Call girl! She
No,
was a-
Cyril, when they're dead, they're just hookers. Oh my God! You killed a hooker!
Call girl! She
No,
was a-
Cyril, when they're dead, they're just hookers. Ironic!
also moist.
Although.
Are you insane?
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder, but
But he drinks a lot, so...
So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it.
Are you insane?
Maybe some mild post-traumatic stress disorder.
But he drinks a lot.
So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. Handle.
When they're dead, they're just hookers.
The thermostat's becoming sentient. Oh god, that's how maximum overdrive started. That's how maximum overdrive started. Did you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road. Did you close your eyes? I kind of feel like I'm banging taillights on a country road.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
I'm scared if I stop all at once, the cumulative hangover will literally kill it.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid. Yeah.
What? What? Oh! What's in this shit?
I'm sure that it's very annoying for all of you for me to do all the dumbass intro shite that I do, but I fucking love it. It makes me so happy every time that I put all that crap up. So thank y'all for being here for another Drunk News Report. If you've been here before, you know what's going on. If you've not been here before, you will find out very soon exactly what's going on with a Drunk News Report from Slim Cyborg, where I get my energy just like Bender from drinking the alcohol of the Mahals. So if you can donate, I have more pinks. For $20, I'm going to do 99% for the blues. And then I still have one more scorpion to eat. So let's crack on. And let's bring in our co-host and everybody's favorite.
Some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
And I guess you're right. How are you doing, Brainless?
I'm doing okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll make it better
probably
after this stream.
Probably.
So let's go ahead and bring in our guests. We'll say hello to the Cinema Chat, then we'll get into the idiocracy of what I have planned for you. And I have multiple other things planned other than what I have listed. So let's blow on.
Oh, you sneaky bastard.
Yes, that's how I am. It's how it is, you know.
Mama!
Oh, mama. Exactly. How y'all doing?
Good. Need this today, so I'm good.
Yes,
I'm
me
glad
too.
not glad to hear that you're not doing well or that you needed this, but I'm glad that we can provide the distraction, entertainment, and all the other fun stuff for this. And remember, folks, I go through so much punishment to bring you all of these because I actually have to go through so much content before I find out.
You love
He
it. you
suffers
dumbass.
for he
Going
suffers
away.
for us, okay?
I totally do that for
Oh,
y'all.
and it's
But you're right. I do. And if I didn't want to do this, I definitely wouldn't. But because of
True.
my news background, it's easy for me to go through these things and pick up things. And then I love when the Saitama chats and or the guest prove me wrong or tell me that I'm a dumbass. That's always awesome. So
You dumbass.
you dumbass. Exactly. So let's go ahead and get into saying hello to the Saitama chats, and then we'll go from others.
Hello.
Yeah. So let's say hello to once again, make me do shots for $5 for the pink. 20 is what we're gonna do for the 99 proof, and then $50 is going to be for the scorpion. So hopefully that happens during this stream. It would be nice if there was a little bit of help so that I had more gas for the rest of this week. But if not, once again, it's your money. Do what you want with it. We're only here to be your entertainment slaves, and it is free to watch and to hang out and all that stuff. You do not need to donate and or become a member or anything like that. We're here for your entertainment.
It is a tax month after all. But I suppose I'll buy you a pink drink, mate.
And this is just like Nirvana said, we're here for your entertainment. Isn't that what they said in that one song? Anyways, let's say hello to the side of my chest.
I don't know.
We have the deep states. I believe that's what it said is
They said, here we are now, entertain us.
Yeah, exactly. For Teen Spunk. I mean Teen Spirit. Teen Spirit is what it was. Exactly. So everybody say hello to the commanders. The Ollymans.
Hey,
the
Commander
trees.
Ollie.
We got a Jinx Use.
Hey, Jinx You.
And a Tubian, and then also a Demons of the
Demon,
Orbs.
Hey, Demon.
Ollie.
To everybody.
And then there's a message from a doggo.
Yes, and we'll get into that in just a second. You are quite as a motherfuck again, Al, but I just turned you up. Speak one more time.
One more time.
You're close enough. You're still sound like you're far away. But that's
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. I'm putting it in my mouth. The microphone's in my mouth now.
I don't know what settings.
No, I'm jealous of that microphone.
Of course you are.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if this is working at all, but I think
Mom,
I need a new one of these, and I can't afford one yet.
Oh my Jeebus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, Mom, it's 99 balloons that I put up my arch.
Oh.
Never mind. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, well that's a whole different thing.
It's a whole.
Wait, you put whole hot air balloons up there?
A whole different.
He put the 99 Luft balloons in his butt. They're basically what he did.
Yeah. And I farted them out in sequence, but we'll talk about that later. So, Tubian says if you don't like
the German version too, not the English version, the German version.
Yeah, no, of course, definitely.
That's the one he put up his butt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you don't like libraries having LGBTQ books, call a crackhead. Exactly.
Yep.
I'm on the page with that.
Call a crackhead.
Then you are a crackhead.
Yeah. Well, I don't crack. My head is cracked, but I don't do that anymore.
All right.
I've only been a crackhead once, and that was when I was 3.5. Okay.
Well,
I had stitches, and I got better.
Better. I'm all right. I think I'll go for a walk. Anyways. Al, somehow we got to figure out a way to turn you up. We may have to have you download bananas or something else.
Yeah, but he's on his phone.
I know, but I
Yeah.
think they're still
I
fucking
think it's
devices.
I think it's my Bluetooth device. I think that's the problem.
That could be. It could be
I
it.
think,
Yeah,
I think
and
it's
we'll
just
have to
dying.
go over.
Maybe clean the mic.
We'll have to go over
Is it
the.
full of mud.
I don't know.
Could be. Or dust.
We'll figure it out, and we're gonna have to walk you through the process of this
I am figuring it out
in the
right
near
now.
future, because I don't know exactly what's going on.
Go
But
on the
being a sound engineer,
www and see.
being a
Probably
sound
videos.
engineer, I should be able to figure out a way to get
You should be able to
you
fix it.
better.
Well, if the microphone is
Colorado
busted.
to Ontario, you should be able to fix my microphone.
Yeah, exactly. From that far
totally
away,
understand
I
what
got go gadget arms. Never mind.
Go.
But-
I thought it was a go gadget penis.
well, we have that
as well.
That may or may not
but
help.
Okay.
that helped a little bit. But anyways, so let's go ahead and do one shot right now, and then I have to show you all something that you're welcome is all I have to say. So let's do this shot.
What are
Cheers,
we
whistle with
Welcome.
swan
We're
shave.
gonna be holding our head with both hands.
Jesus Christ, Beavis and Butthead. That
What's a
freaking
trio now,
New
is it?
Amsterdam, that New Amsterdam fucking pink is fucking still bitter.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we knew that, but thank you. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yep.
That was a reference to that senator that was criticizing genderqueer being brought into the school libraries. Yes, thank you for bringing.
Oh
that,
yeah,
'cause we are
I've talked to somebody on the exchanged comments on Instagram with somebody that has that kind of opinion.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's crack on with this idiocracy. And before we get to that, I have to play this.
Ring, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Exactly. Tell me.
And not as good as a wink to a blind bat.
Yeah, totally. And you're welcome.
I look at it this way:
for
if you don't want drag queens in schools telling stories to your kids in libraries, telling stories to your kids, then I don't want any rednecks telling stories to my kids either.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It works both ways.
Don't forget, no fucking Karens.
And once again,
priests telling them stories on Sunday morning.
Yeah, with them on their laps and never mind.
Well,
But what's going on is
that.
I did. But anyways, what
It's like all these anti-abortionists are all fucking middle-aged white men. What the fuck?
Or really, really old ladies that can't even have children anymore that are putting in their 2 cents when a 19-year-old is the one who needs to be putting in their 5 cents about it, But anyways, I'm sorry to bring this up, but here we blow. You're welcome, everybody.
No, you're not sorry, Slim. Come on,
No,
tell
I
the
know,
truth.
I'm totally not. But here
he
we
likes
blow,
doing
and you're
it.
welcome, everybody, for
He
this.
does
bullshit.
like doing it. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I totally love doing this to you
Those of
all.
you scoring at home, it has been almost 1 year since the Barbie movie hit theaters. We've all been keeping track of that, and it doesn't mean though people are over Barbie mania.
Not at all. In honor of Barbie's 65th anniversary, as a matter of fact, there's an unlikely collaboration in the works. Barbecue and ketchup.
Oh my God. Okay, those people need to be hurt. Those that invented that need to be hurt.
Barbecue.
I hope that's not a real thing. Well, it says it's a UK thing. Look, 2 pounds.
Swear to Bob, I did research again on it, just like I did with. I did it same with the hot dog water.
Pink
This
barbecue
is a
sauce.
To make sure the hot dog water was, but this is a real flavor.
This is a limited edition thing that will be coming out. Blah, I don't know, but let's hear the rest of it.
I hope to God it's not pink. I hope to God it's not pink. Please don't let it be pink.
You don't.
No,
it's pink.
Exactly.
What's the color of it?
It literally is this. So let's go over this a little bit more, and then we'll
Heinz did this already with their colored ketchups for kids. That didn't work.
Yeah, the purples and the
No,
other
but this
things.
is Barbie.
Greens
This is
and
Barbie.
purples.
This is gonna sell. This is Barbie. And like, there's just people that are just gonna buy it and keep it.
They're gonna
and
buy
keep
it
closed.
for the container.
Yeah.
That's it. They're not gonna
Because
open it up.
if
Yeah.
no, but like if you buy this, you keep it vintage. In a couple of years, it's worth money.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's
maybe.
crack
It's a
on.
limited Barbie thing.
Let's crack on with this right
I
quick.
bet it's
Hold
not
on, hold
limited.
on.
I bought a drink that had little balls suspended in it and I kept it, and then I found it in my barn last year, and apparently it does not last 25 years.
Oh gosh.
It didn't freeze or anything. It just does not last 25 years. The balls have all fallen to the bottom. And it's pretty amazing that whatever that liquid is that was in that drink does not freeze. I think
And there's probably a lot of sugar or alcohol in it.
I don't remember if it was an alcoholic beverage, but it probably was, and that would probably explain a lot.
And remember, after 25 years, your balls do begin to droop.
They do
but
drop,
anyways,
yes. But these
yes,
ones
they
were
do
on
drop,
the bottom of
so-
the. These ones were on the bottom of the bottle.
Thanks
Yes,
for that,
of course.
Slim.
But anyways, let's keep blowing on with this.
Mattel and Heinz UK are joining together to make a condiment collab. And yes, it's Barbie pink. Ew. But listen to this. They say that the color is made from beetroots. So
it's
it's
beetroot.
natural. According to Food and Wine, it will be sold in the
So literally, it is just fucking sugar.
UK and Spain, but they're not ruling out bringing it to the US.
See, that's what I was saying. It's only in those two places that they're bringing it out. It's not going to be everywhere. If you want to order around the world, you totally can. If there is supplies, I'm guessing it's already sold out. I'm not even going to look into this bullshit. If somebody else wants to look in the side of my chats, if it is sold out or if it's available, please do that, because that's exactly to me why we have the guest and the side of my chat is here to look up the extra parts that I already found this for you. Yeah, I already found this for you. I don't need to look up the extra parts exactly. But anyways, let's keep moving on with this.
At some point.
Is that going to change the flavor though of the ketchup?
Probably.
Because there's beetroot in it?
I
Or
don't
just
know,
the
I
color?
Oh my God! He said the Kenship. Oh my God, that was amazing. I wish. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to listen to him to say that so we can go. But
I thought you said Kenchuck.
Kenchup instead of ketchup. Kenchup. Ken
Yeah.
is the
Barbie-
male
barbecue.
version of. The Barbie,
And
the
Kenship.
Barbie doll. So the Kenchup.
is a flavor we have here in Canada, like regularly. We always have that. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
can
when
buy
you
ketchup
go.
chips tomorrow.
It's when
They
you.
won't
It's
be
when you
pink,
go.
and they won't have Ken's
It's when-
face on it or anything.
It's when you go to a male prostitute and you have him squirt all over your poutine. That's a
That
Ken
is
chip.
not
Never
that-
mind, that's
you're
completely-
mixing up. You're mixing up
I know.
fries and crisps.
I
again.
know. No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I am.
Mixing up-
But it was
mixing up
right
your
there.
sauces.
I felt like it was right there, so I had to
Poutine
go
goes on
for it.
French fries.
I know. No, I
And-
know. And it's a
and
cream
French-
sauce.
We call our ketchup chips are what the UK
Yes,
people
I
call
know. I know.
crisps.
Yes.
But
yeah, totally.
apparently ketchup doesn't exist in the USA as a potato chip flavor. And,
No,
and I-
no.
It's not that I'm not laughing at the joke. I just want to clarify for
Yes, of
our
course.
worldwide
Thank
audience
you.
that this is something I
Yeah.
can buy every day of the week.
Yeah, and I'm being a douche nozzle by mixing
No,
up
it's
cultures
still
or the
that's
things.
still, no, it's
But-
still funny. But I just wanted to clarify. I was telling one nugget of real information.
Yes, totally.
And if Ken is involved in my poutine, I'm just gonna leave it in the container. That's all I'm saying.
Why? Ken is hot.
I mean, I would totally poutine inside of Ken, but we'll talk about that later.
Well, Ken has no penis,
Okay.
don't forget.
But he can
No.
rub that little lump on you.
No,
I
but-
mean,
but- You know why Kent doesn't have a penis?
He's gender
Jesus Christ,
neutral.
why?
No,
He's
it's
gender
in
neutral.
Barbie's handbag.
Oh
No
yeah,
doubt.
no, his genitals are definitely in her handbag. All right, so
It's in the glove
let's-
box of it. The glove box of a little pink beetle.
yeah, totally. So let's go to this and this. Hi, Mari. Hopefully
Hi, Mari.
you're more
Hey,
awake for
twin.
this because you're not gonna have fun in a second if you're not awake enough.
yes.
Actually, you're gonna have a lot of fun right now because we're gonna do this for the global news for today. Give me a second. I need to open this. Hey, Mari. Hey, Nerdy Rodent, and anybody else
Oh, hey,
who,
Nerdy.
has not said hello to us. Say hello to us. But here we blow with. Give me a second to open this. God damn it, my fucking teeth. Okay, here we blow. So one more shot. If anybody wants to make me eat a scorpion, $20 is the shot of 99% fucking blue alcohol. Otherwise, $5 still for the pink vodka. Yeah, what did you wake up to? Yeah, just wait. There's more. So here we blow. So Mari, you're gonna love this part of
Hey, Mari.
this segment.
Hey, Nerdy. Jenks.
Before we get to
all
the
new arrivals.
Yes, and before we get to the meat and potatoes of it, so if you've not voted in the poll, please vote in the poll. If you want to see me get more drunk or to help me out with gas that I need for the next day or two, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you don't throw me money unless you have it. But let me do one more shot of the fucking vodka. If you know what I'm saying over here, honey. Yeah. Here's roast salutes lunch. Oh my god, bad vodka. anyways, so let's blow on to Donald Trump and New York, blah blah blah, for the things and stuff. If you don't know what's going on with Trump, he is in trial right now for some hush money because he supposedly paid a hooker, which that's fine. None of us are against
film
that.
star.
But he used money.
He was an adult film star.
Sure, but he used money.
They're both wonderful vocations, but we want to give credit where credit's due.
Totally.
But we want to be accurate.
He used money from his campaign to pay her off. And that's the problem. If he would have just used like his regular money, it doesn't matter.
Campaign funding is a no.
Then his wife would have noticed.
And that's
they're not even disputing the payment. They're just disputing that they should be in trouble for doing it out of campaign funds.
I doubt Melania would have noticed,
but
I think he has an accountant that pays all that crap. She wouldn't even know, and I bet you.
Of course. And the other thing we want to say right quick is he had sex with this woman of the night while his wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
So I does that really matter? But like seriously, bro, like you need to if she didn't know. And you know what? I like a big belly. I'll be down. Well, actually, I had sex with a pregnant chick for like 2 months straight. What?
Yeah, I think he was born.
I think he was only a couple of months old though. Like I think the kid was.
No, I think she was pregnant.
Well, we need to send out an investigative reporter here.
Okay, well, where's the mangoes? Goddamn mango!
Yeah,
why are you not here to
PI?
fucking? Yeah, where's our anyways?
Mango,
let's blow.
Mango PI is that?
Yeah,
that's perfect. Mango
Since
PI.
Mango's not here, I will be the journalist.
Okay, excellent.
So anyways, let's keep blowing on with this because we need to crack on because we got so many things. If you've not voted in the poll, please vote in the poll. And I have 2 subjects before we even get into the poll because unfortunately, YouTube only lets me put 4 options into a poll, which is kind of silly. Like, why limit me to some extent?
Okay, it was July 2006.
Okay, and
what was going on then?
Was when he had the affair between him and Daniels.
And I believe his
born.
Kudos to her parents for naming her Stormy. That was
anyways, let's crack on for right now because we have 2 subjects to get into before we get into the subjects of what's in the poll. Once again,
Baron was born March, so she was pregnant. No, she had just given birth. Baron was born March of 2006. So yeah, 2 or 3 months later, he had the affair with Stormy Daniels.
After she gave birth?
After Melania gave birth. He was a 3 months old, 2-3 months old, give or take.
Well,
I mean, I can understand.
What a cad. What a cad.
I mean, it's hard to.
Okay, well, but hold on. Sorry, I burped and I didn't mean to in the mic. If she was not feeling comfortable with having sex with him, especially, I mean, he's got a micro penis, so it can't be that.
What woman
terrible.
would?
It's not like having sex with me, where you've got to take time out of your day, and we got to use lube, and if you don't stretch enough before, then you're going to get a cramp, and never mind. But okay, so I can understand his wife, I want to say Melania, is that right? Is that
Melania? Melania.
Okay, sure. I can understand if she already had a baby and did not want to have sex, and he wanted to. Then going to a prostitute.
But even after 3 months, I mean, yeah, after 3 months you can have sex again. But
sure. But say for some reason her vag was still fucking very. Well, hold on. Sure, but let's say her vag was tingly or blah blah blah, yakety schmackety.
Oh, yeah, I know where you're going with that. Yeah.
Sure. Then doing that in that time period isn't a big thing for a rich fucking douche nozzle like Trump. I am pro sex workers.
Have you seen Trump? He's like 9 foot tall and weighs about 2.5 stone.
I was just reading
come out
that
there like a fucking arrow.
Donald Trump's only 6'3". Melania's 5'11". Barron Trump, they say, is 6'7".
Yeah, no, but like,
Jesus, no, he's not. But anyways,
well, that's what they're claiming on here.
If your partner is okay with it, it's like, yeah, come on, I need some sex. You can't have it. I'm gonna go for prostitute. Like, if she's okay with
I'm
it,
sorry,
like,
if you're married. If you're married, and I know how it's like you take your vows seriously if you're married.
Absolutely.
And if your wife's just had a baby and you're out there fucking some other chick, because she's
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm sorry, that's not right. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like it depends. Like if you talked about it and like and she's okay with it, then yeah, then
if you have the open marriage, yeah. But
let's get into this right quick. Supposedly Trump is the holiest over thou because he is the new Christ. Well, he's not doing anything Christ-like at all doing these things. Once again, if you're in an open marriage and your wife, significant other says, my pussy is fucking too sore, go fuck this other bitch, here's fucking $1,200, then you do it. But that's not exactly what happened, I don't believe. I think that he used
I don't think so either.
Campaign money behind her back and blah, blah, blah. But
Mm-hmm.
let's get into this. Because
yeah,
we're gonna
Michael
have so
Cohen
much fun with
gave her
this.
the money.
Yeah, and they used it from campaign and and it doesn't matter. And that's exactly why it's called the hush money trial. But let's blow on to this, and you're welcome, everybody, from this. Nobody wants to sleep with Trump unless you're getting paid a gazillion and have dollars. Anyways,
guaranteed from day one with their marriage, they had separate.
Today's edition of Drag Queen Storytime.
Melania despises the man. You can just see it.
She wants to be rid of him. That's why she has had their
prenup updated.
Prenups. Yeah, updated like 20 times now or 12 times. Anyways, let's blow on with it.
Today's edition of Drag Queen Storytime features the world-famous Miss Jackie Beat performing her original song, Stormy Daniels, lovingly lip-synced by the Scared Ketchup repertory players. The language and opinions expressed in this piece are those of Miss Jackie Beat and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Scared Ketchup. Although, like, yeah, girl, I'm totally down with all of it.
You might die.
Oh my God.
If you keep talking.
Oh my God, I would totally fuck that.
I got Steven Tyler vibes with this. Oh
no, it totally does look like that.
Talking about this guy, Stormy Daniels. He says it's just a lie his lawyer handles. But Trump's lying all the time.
Oh my God, this is so amazing.
Hey guys, would it be okay if I'm not in this video?
Don't you dare show what's in his underwear. Stormy Daniels. It's the same size as a birthday cake candle.
Oh my Jeebus Christ, this is so amazing.
A birthday.
Women ask him, is it in yet?
Okay.
All the time. And that's why he's angry all the time.
Oh my Jeebus Christ. Okay.
He's dressed as a skipper. Jesus. Okay.
we're gonna end it for there, just because for fair use and stuff and things. And anybody who was here yesterday, because we broke, even though we tried to break up the fucking SNL skit, I fucking got
It's still, yeah.
It told me that they can't see it anywhere, so we had to cut all of that out. So for
Yeah,
20 minutes of our
unfortunately.
fucking stream, we fucking cut out, even though we tried to motherfucking break it up. But I'm not going to try to fucking rebut SNL because
No.
they're gonna fucking win.
To me,
and it
that's a
doesn't
false
matter.
copyright strike, but
I
excuse me,
know,
it's not
but I'm
worth
not
trying to
going
fight them over it.
Exactly,
Basically get to do it because their lawyers are bigger.
Yeah.
That and
That's how your country works, though, right? Biggest lawyer wins. Like,
sure, totally. I mean, and I'm like, it's not worth my time to sit there and like throw them all these things to prove my things and stuff, and then other things. It's just easier just to say, cut it out of my motherfucking stream, so now you can fucking show it again. Because that's exactly why we did it at the end of the stream. Because like I said, everybody here heard. I said this is probably gonna get cut out of our fucking stream, so but fuck it, you know, like we're gonna show it. But even
surely
though
it's free advertisement for SNL, isn't it? I'm surely they'd be
well, it
glad
should
to.
be,
And that's why I put the link in the side chat so people go
Yeah.
watch it at their
it's
leisure.
also fair. It's also
And I
fair
literally-
to critique these things.
well, it should be, and I literally every 5 seconds I turned it off, stopped it, and said nothing or something, then restart it, and we did not just play the full motherfucking thing. But
No.
anyways,
It
let's
definitely
move
was under
on to
fair
this.
use, but yeah.
It should have been. It should have been.
Other than
Hey,
Claude,
hey,
name one
hey,
single
Jay
thing
Troy.
you've ever watched all.
Well, they copyright claimed me recently, and that's why I've got a bunch of
they got slightly
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, they
clogs got bigger?
demonetized a bunch of my shit.
Well,
every
that's too
single
bad.
day every single day I'm demonetized. So, anyways,
It's like me. I had used a song from 1920 for a chili video, and it was called Chili Beanie.
Yeah.
I was successfully able to fight the first one when it came up copyright claimed.
Yeah.
And it came back. They said, okay, no problem. When I did the second time, it came back as copyright claimed. And the other people, they rejected my dispute, my appeal of it. So I just didn't push that one. So now I've changed the song on it. On the beginning when I use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with a
But it's a
bunch of
public
this
domain song. You
changing
cannot
of
copyright
TOS
public
and-
domain songs.
Yeah,
But someone
and then-
isn't doing it. So
I
so
swear to
stupid.
Bob, we've been fair using a bunch of shit, but any motherfucking way.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get to the poll, and we're gonna see. Oh, Jeebus Christ! Actually,
you're
didn't
gonna
show
get to
any
my
of the
poll?
things. We're not to the poll yet. Let me open up the.
Ooh, we get to see Slim on his poll, guys.
Is that poll in
Yeah,
yet?
I'm gonna do some poll working.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the thingies I didn't put in the poll were the tiny biosensor and growing
Tiny
new limbs,
biosensor.
I
Is that a
think.
Trump joke?
I
That's
think
a-
it totally
I think that was a
is,
Stormy
for
Daniels
sure. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and tiny biosensor is just made of a cup membrane and a magnet.
Huh.
So these little bitty things are able to be put in without chips, wires, or batteries to sense. It's a tiny drum magnet that can take in signals from an external reader, a device that will be able to tell your glucose level and other parameters, such as blood sugar levels, biochemical and physiological markers.
There you go.
So it's this little itty thing that if you implant it into certain areas and you use a app device, or your physician is able to get a Wi-Fi and or transmittable signal from these things, then they're going to be able to look at it later on when you come in. It's just like if you have like a heart condition and a handful of other things, where they're uploading data to a cloud, and then you go and see
Mhm.
the doctor ever so often, and they can tell you what's been happening through these sensors. So the reader is a magnetic sensing device called a tunneling magnetic resistance sensor, a TMR, which picks up motions of the implant magnet and sends signals to a Bluetooth or a handheld device. Like I said, like it will go to a cloud, or it will record in a handheld device for you to see live.
It's
So
pretty cool if you think about it, especially for diabetics who have to prick their fingers to test their blood sugar to know how much
And
insulin
they already
to take
have
and whatnot.
they already have something pretty cool for that, but it's getting better. But this sounds like it could be one device that could have more than one metric, because that's one of the problems is it only does one thing.
Yeah, so this one looks at your glucose. It can be a glucose sensor. It could be an antibodies producer and real-time sensors for proteins like albumin.
Albumin. Yeah, it's like I think that's a liver marker, a liver health marker.
It's a liver a thing your liver outputs. Is
Yeah, and
albumin.
I would be surprised if they have creatinine and like glomerular filtration rate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's probably going to get for kidney patients like myself. Like
exactly
these are commonly checked things.
Yes.
And they even use creatinine. They even check for diabetics for that as well because it affects your liver. Yeah, affects your kidney.
And then they're also
the pancreas, kidney, livers. They all work together. Like your whole endocrine system and all of the organs that regulate waste and moving stuff around your body are very key for a lot of things people have that are that go wrong. Are related, and monitoring that would be super good for those patients for sure.
Yes, and then there's also a thing for the human immunoglobulins, or the human globulins, or what I'm saying. And
immunoglobulin.
Yeah. Anyways, so
sounds like a
those things-
supervillain, doesn't it?
Yeah. But then there's also the MEMS actuators and a handful of other things that it can be doing. That it can be receiving impulses from. To take in the data from these things, which is a magnetic field using use in a locked-in electronics, and other devices demand expansive, bulky, superconducting quantum interference devices, magnetometers, which are squibs. But because of this, it doesn't have to use all those things, and there's nothing that's going to cause it to be interrupted by magnetic impulses or anything like that. So there we blow with the
Read Jinxu's comment.
Was there not a woman that was in jail
There we go.
inventing a thing like this that didn't exist?
Mama, go ahead and read it.
Sorry.
It says Donald J. Trump. The ironic thing here is I've spent all my entire life lying, cheating, and not paying people I owe. I actually pay one person, and look how look what happens.
Look how it worked there.
Yeah, exactly.
They finally took
Look what
responsibility for something, and it fucked them right over.
What you keep watching my boylesque dancing clip?
The boylesque dance clip, yes.
That's how you wake up in the morning every morning. Havari is watching me do my boylesque dancing. And if you don't know,
is
my
that
Jesus
like
Christ!
burlesque? Did I miss something?
Oh my G! Boylesque is when it's a man, or
it's like
it is
for
a
boys. Okay, I missed the wrong stream. I'm sorry. I'm catching up.
Come on, Al, get with the program here.
Sometimes I have to drag hose around,
I get it. And they love to squirt. That that happens too.
Well, I got wet multiple times today.
Ooh.
It started with a cream, but then there were 2 dirty hose after that, and it was not a good situation.
Okay, we have to go over this then, since this did come up. I have to figure out the best way to watch this. is because of this douche nozzle and the way that he presented it. But anyways, I this is probably the best way to do this. Okay, so give me just a millisecond to cue it up.
Mari
Alright,
says
so here
no,
we
I
blow.
don't watch it every morning.
Every other morning.
yeah, it's every
probably-
other morning that you
It's
watch
so
me.
tiny, the device, I mean.
Wow. Yeah, my device is totally fucking tiny. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. But let's blow on. So at a Christian men's conference, which is only men, this is what happened. And
is this with
here
the
we
tank?
blow.
I feel like I had a preview of this somewhere else.
It's all over the fucking news for sure.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
okay, all right.
Christian men's conference only for men?
Only
If
for
we're
men.
at Christian's women's conference, there'd be discrimination all over that and saying you need to allow men in.
Yeah, you need to let.
but
you
watch
need to let
this.
women in.
Watch this.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
So he swallows a sword.
This made
He's
me
a
think of
world-renowned
you,
sideshow
Slim.
artist. And then
Okay.
he dances on a pole.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I did hear about this earlier.
I had a feeling he was going to do a drop.
And then here's what happened.
Dangerous. Now, that, believe it or not, took place at a conservative all men's conference.
Yep.
And when one pastor spoke out against it, he was taken off stage.
Yep. So we're gonna get to that in just a second. We're just gonna.
You know what?
all you need to
That
do-
red flooring in the back is satanic. They can't have that. It's satanic.
Of course. So
red.
listen to what this douche nozzle says after watching a man being empowered by using his traits to the way he wants.
Yep.
And just listen to what he says, and then we'll go off over this after this.
And I want to be very careful with this, and it's not what I want to say. But the Jezebel spirit.
So you're gonna say it anyways.
What?
The Jezebel spirit opened.
The Jezebel
The
spirit.
Jezebel
is what
spirit's
makes-
telling him to say this. So
Well, the
why is
Je-
it the women? It's a female spirit telling him to say this.
No,
I've never heard of the Jezebel spirit. I've heard of
Isn't
Jezebel.
a Jezebel like an evil woman or something?
It's a
Yeah, and so
temptress
hold
or
on.
something, right?
Hold on.
I know. I'm getting ahead of
Hold
you.
on.
Oh, wait. Was he tempted?
All right.
Well,
so
obviously.
they're saying that all pole dancers, strippers, and prostitutes are of the Jezebel spirit. Him watching this dude doing this, he's saying that they have the Jezebel spirit in them to get men to have sex with them or something like that. Like
I bet he got a fucking
But
erection,
still,
didn't he?
why is it the
He
Jezebel
got
spirit and
erected.
not the devil? You see what I'm saying?
no, it doesn't. Yeah, of course, it
He's
doesn't make any
totally
sense.
vilifying like the pole's only for women kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And then watch what happens. Just
Son of a
everybody.
bitch.
Let's watch what happens.
All right.
This is a rebuke and a correction of no one. This is an observation. Before the Word of God was open, there was a platform. It was a high place. On it was a pole, an ashtray. The same thing that's used in a strip club for women who have the Jezebel spirit to seduce men. In front of that was a man who ripped his shirt off.
Yeah, when we do a lot of performances like this, we do take off our clothes. So what is wrong with a male doing this and comparatively to a female?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a woman does.
It's ridiculous what he's gonna say.
He's totally being a misogynist right here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is super cringy.
And did a bunch of people fucking throw fucking dollar bills onto the fucking stage while he's performing? Fuck
He's
no.
saying that,
So shut
he's
the
saying
fuck
the
up,
pole
you
is a
dumb cunt.
stripper pole as well.
Yeah, and that's what he's trying to say. And yes, he is
Yeah.
performing on a pole.
That's the
but
problem
that's-
scaffolders
He
have.
equates the pole with a stripper pole.
Yeah,
They turn their backs
then
when they're putting scaffold around a property and it's just full of fucking women up and down.
What
them
about a
poles.
circus with trapeze artists? They're up high on poles, or the wire walkers. They're
Yeah,
on top of
wires.
poles
They're
doing
holding
that.
a pole. That's
and
even
just
way
because
worse.
just because he fucking took off his shirt, you have a problem, because you know what happened is you probably fucking got turned on by watching this sexy dude.
yeah.
And I totally
Yeah, I
did
bet
as
you
well.
he goes to stripper clubs.
I reckon he
Yeah,
got an
People
erection
that people
while
that
watching.
say crap
Sure.
like that usually participate in it.
Sure. And once again, just because you get hard doesn't mean there's anything wrong, homie. God made you that way. So if you're fucking bisexual, just fucking run with it. Just have sex with your wife and another dude. I mean, literally, just fucking go with it. Because when you go up to the gi and you're talking to him, you're like, hey, you're the one who made me this way. So why was I not going to be doing what I wanted
Well,
to do?
I
while
did
was
that
on
to
this
tempt
earth?
you, to test you.
Sure. But you know what? I still like jizzed in that man's face. I don't really care. Anyways, let's keep going on.
And he
So
in
give
your
him a
face.
facial.
We'll know.
That man then ascended.
And then watch what happens just in like 5 seconds.
God.
See, our God is not arrogant. He doesn't ascend. Our God is humble. He descends.
Oh, excuse me,
No,
your
he
God is
ascended.
arrogant. The God of the Bible
Yeah.
is arrogant. Thank you so much.
And he did ascend.
He got
Isn't
mad. He got
there
mad
something
because
called Ascension Day?
and he
God
and he
allegedly ascended to heaven after being resurrected. After what, 40 days of being resurrected or something, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He ascended to
Yeah.
heaven allegedly.
And
Ascension Day.
he killed how many motherfucking people because he was fucking jealous of blah 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 with the whatever the fucks. Anyways, let's keep blowing on.
He swallowed a sword, and Jesus cried, okay, Pastor John, I'll receive that.
They were like, no, motherfucker, you need to leave. And that's exactly what happened right now. They made him leave.
Thank you.
They're like, you're done.
Pausing here to deliver some.
And he literally was just done after that. They literally were like, nope, you're an idiot. Get off the stage. You're
It's like,
talking a
dude,
bunch of
seriously.
bullshit because you're a fucking loser. And not the fun loser, like where somebody fucking
Okay,
skates
Commander.
down the fucking. Okay. Anyways, let's blow on. I have one more thingy mabobber before we get into the poll, or until we get on my poll. I mean, when we talk about what we have. Never mind.
Okay, really fast to brainless. Yes, there is the Feast of Ascension, 39 days after Easter, but it's I think it's it's not a holiday for everybody. I don't think.
No, it's not a holiday, but it is
that a Coptic,
it is a thing in the
calendar
Christian
thing
church.
or no?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I burp in the mic? I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
I didn't mean to.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who, if it's a particular religion that celebrates it. Okay, primarily by Catholics and Anglican Christians is who celebrate it. Okay.
Okay.
How many licks?
Because I've never heard of it either.
How many licks does it take to get to the middle of a lick?
Of a Tootsie Pop?
A Tootsie Pop.
Catholic.
Of a Catholic, right? How many licks?
So, anyways, Catholic. How many licks is it? Never mind. Hey, Billy Boy Blue. Anyways.
Hey, Billy.
We're gonna go over this right quick. So, researchers found a new recipe for growing new limbs. So they have found a protein that may kick off limb creation in mice and chicks, baby chickens. That's just the cocktail of just 3 proteins performing the initial magic. And so what we're seeing over here is the regrowth of cells that are making them Gesundheit, being put back into making it, so they're producing stem cells again and undifferentiated cells capable of self-renewal and differentiating into specified cell types.
Okay.
It's a protein that they can use to create stem cells, which is limb producing. So they believe that if they can get this to work, we're not going over all of this stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah.
all don't need to see these fucking long words. If y'all want to check this out later, go ahead and
Slim,
look it
just
up.
be fucking honest. Just be fucking honest. You don't want to read all the hard, difficult.
No,
long
I
words.
totally don't want to, and I don't want to make
And I don't
Mama
want to
read all
either.
of these. Yeah, no,
He
because
makes me
there
read
are a
'em.
lot of long words here that we don't need to go over.
Some of
But
these
once
I don't
again,
think I could actually pronounce. Actually,
yeah. So once again, if all of these things actually work out, we can hopefully regrow limbs. Let's put it that motherfucking way, because I want to get into the meat and potatoes of what we have for
Ooh, meat and
the
potatoes.
the thingies of the bar. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The last time that I licked her that many times, it was 1,242.
I was gonna say, sure
But
ain't it sure as hell ain't 3. Just saying, that's like if it's 3 man, she's sensitive as hell.
What's her name?
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, let's blow on. Let's see what we have with the poll, and we're gonna end it in like 10 seconds or 20 seconds or something like
I
that.
voted for number 19.
Vote now.
I forgot to tell you. I voted for 19. You just add.
If you've not. But anyways, if you've not liked the stream, please like the stream. If you've not
like the stream.
talked in
Did I forget to lick
the
it?
side of my chats and
please lick the stream.
the stream.
I was watching something.
Sure,
Mary.
maybe, and someday you can have a third arm.
Or maybe Mari.
If you lick the stream, it
Yeah.
belongs to you. Okay.
Exactly. So it looks like we have growing new limbs. Oh, I just
don't
did
lick
that.
windows
Never
on
mind.
You just
Never
did
mind.
that.
Fuck, I
So
don't
what
know
is the one that I didn't have in there? Hold on, let me see what one I didn't.
I mean, if growing new limbs
Oh,
came first,
I
you
know what
predicted
I
it
know what I
quite
didn't
well
have.
by showing that particular article.
Yeah, I know. I know. So I'm
Now
gonna
you
end
gotta
it
read
in
it.
5, 4, 3, 2. There we blow.
I voted.
All right.
I'm back.
I did
I'm back
not.
and I voted.
So brainless, will you put it in the side of my chest? This is the thing I did not put in the side of my chat.
Beat you
which
to it, brainless.
is-
Haha.
Yay.
What?
Is this 3D
yeah.
It's a
printer?
private chat. I beat you to it.
Oh.
This 3D
yeah.
printer can figure out how to print with unknown material. This is kind of like the replicator that we were talking about last week.
Okay.
What I think it would actually mean, like, it doesn't matter what material you put into what filament, like if it is PLA or ABS, it will detect that.
It
probably
does say that
by
with,
how
renewable
quickly it
or
melts.
recyclable materials. They're difficult
yeah,
to
yeah.
characterize. Yeah.
Before
so,
you
but I
jump
know
the
what you're saying.
gun, before you jump the gun and stick your dick into something, you don't know what you're sticking your dick into.
Yeah, brainless.
I didn't stick my dick into anything. I did stick 2 things inside of me. Never mind.
So anyways,
TMI.
let's read this, which is
Nope, that does not exist.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
no.
Okay, next time I'll take pictures.
No, it's 4K video, and unless
No,
it didn't
8K
happen.
video
Anyways,
this time now.
Well, we're
That's what
8K.
flat
God
earthers
damn, I
want.
thought we were
8K,
6,
16K,
but okay,
whatever it
okay,
is, is what they want now.
Yeah, sure.
Uncut.
Sure.
Can I just say,
anyway.
when Brayless takes them
3K?
pictures, when Brayless
That's
takes them
dog.
pictures, that is another link I'm not going to be clicking on.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, I'm gonna begin reading this, and then, Mom, I'm gonna ask you to read a little bit more once we
Okay.
get to the next
I
section.
got the screen
because
in
I'm gonna
big,
grab
so
another
we're good.
burr. But anyways, so the advance could help. This advancement could help make 3D printing more sustainable and enabling printing with renewable or recyclable materials that are difficult to characterize. So I'm going to read the first paragraph, and then, Mom, I'll let you read the second one. So while 3D printing has exploded in popularity, many of the plastic materials these printers use to create objects cannot be easily recycled. While new sustainable materials are emerging for use in 3D printing, they remain difficult to adopt because the printers are not able to take them in and use the products that they're trying to do. So anyways, Mama, if you don't mind reading from here down, I will be
You got to move it up a smidge because your subscribe and like is like in the way. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you. So it says here, excuse me. To print a new material from scratch, one must typically set up to 100 parameters in software that controls how the printer will extrude the material as it fabricates the object. Commonly used materials like mass-manufactured polymers have established sets of parameters that were perfected through tedious trial and error processes if you're Canadian. But Al.
Well, I happen
but
to
the
be Canadian. I don't know if you noticed.
Huh?
I said I don't
Processes
know if you noticed,
is how I say it as well.
You're not Canadian. Okay, no one on here is Canadian. Okay.
I process.
You process. Okay.
I process.
Okay.
I'm a professional.
But the properties of renewable and recyclable materials can fluctuate widely based on their composition. So fixed parameter sets are nearly impossible to create. In this case, users must come up with all these parameters by hand. Researchers tackled this problem by developing a 3D printer that can automatically identify the parameters of an unknown material on its own. Interesting.
Okay, so
yeah,
there
probably
we
got a
blow
bunch of sensors like that. I think that's a cool thing.
What I'm thinking.
Well, you just can't throw a steak on there and it'll start printing steak, can you? Or...
Hopefully. So
no, you
they're
dumbass.
They're saying that on paper this works so far. The thingy-mabobers, and anyways, it gets into the stuffs and things of the things. What is the first? Okay. Battery-powered whiskey. Or let's get into the battery-powered whiskey.
That's the one I picked.
Yes.
Sounds interesting.
I don't remember.
So
I think
once again,
I picked that one.
Once again, just like I always do, I kind of trick people with the way that I word things, but it's still going to be fun for y'all. So your whiskey may be made on battery power. The new tech brings clean energy to distilleries. So what they're able to do now is they are going to make these batteries that run off of... So instead of, they're swapping the gas guzzling boilers for a way to, Jesus Christ. Let's see the way that we're going to put this. Let me find the right thingies. So instead of burning fossil fuels, they'll be able to, with these upgrades, slash 17,000 metric tons of emissions, which is over 4,000 cars off the road by using heat batteries. And so experts are using hydrogen to power these batteries. And what they're doing is they're putting them in between the waves that they're heating up and using the coils for making whiskey.
Okay.
So instead of using external power, they're just using renewable energy that is a heatable energy that they can put to heat up the ways that they are boiling it at first to make the whiskey. Well, sorry, the all of the grains and all of the stuff to make themselves into a spirit. I don't know if this. I don't want to play that if that's not the. That's definitely not right. So what they're doing now is they're just making these like power stations where they can use this to have the energy from the heat of the process charge the batteries that are causing it to be where there is maintaining zero emissions, and the lifespan should be 40 years. They're able to make this a thing around the clock, especially if the whiskey is producing the yeast, making an energy, which is going to be heating up these batteries that they'll use later on. I hear myself from somebody. Okay, that now, never mind. Okay, so what's the next thingamabobbers of the things? Police grappler. And I can hear myself again.
I think that's L.
Okay.
I'll unmute you for a second. Oh, you're already muted. Yeah.
Okay. There we blow. Okay, I don't know what, but anyways, it's blowing. So this isn't a new technology per se, but
I've seen it before.
Yeah, but they're now the Americas are now trying to implement this a little bit more, and I've actually seen this on GTA servers and stuff that I didn't even know until recently. I saw that they
the modded servers.
Yeah, the modded servers are actually using this, which is kind of funny that they have the grapplers for this. Yeah. So if you don't know what this is,
life imitates art. Is that what we're saying?
Totally.
No, it's been a concept for quite a while.
It's like 2 years old, and just now there is a county that is beginning to use these way more. So here we blow.
WRTV has brought attention to you recently, with IMPD doing what they can to get it all under control.
Well, tonight, WRTV's Adam Shum shows us the technology officers are using to slow them down.
Your Washington Street and Post Road on Indy's East Side.
It is nonstop. It's really bad on the weekends starting Friday.
Alicia Bird is talking about speeding in and around her neighborhood.
You hear them before you see them, and then shortly after that, you usually hear sirens.
And then we'll just go to exactly what this thingamabobber is, which is this.
Court documents say police noticed a car take off at a high rate of speed. Goes on to say that officers were ultimately able to catch the suspect using a grappler.
Yes, something we talk about often is finding opportunities to de-escalate situations.
Yes, I've seen these before. Okay.
In this video.
Yeah. This is not new technically, but now there is a county that's using these way more, and it seems pretty safe to be using these.
From grappler police bumper. It's a netting system that is deployed from the front of a police car and prevents the car being chased from fleeing. This video from September when IMPD used a grappler.
It allows our officers the opportunity to be able to grapple a vehicle, whether it be one that's fleeing or one that is involved in high-risk behavior before they flee, to reduce the risk of danger to the public, to the individuals involved, and to our officers.
Bird hope.
So I'm gonna mute so you can see this working again. And so this is how it works.
That's gonna be such a bitch to get up. Like fucking.
Yeah, but they probably don't even bother with it. They probably just replace the straps and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but
and they're not worried about.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know, but like that's probably the problem of the car owner.
Yeah. Well, I would say by that point the car owner probably going to get their car towed anyway. So
yeah. Well, and if they're trying to get rid of a rapist, a murderer, a thief of a lot of money, or any kind of assault suspect or anything, what would you rather have?
Like,
them just being able to be stopped, or
this could also really reduce the high-speed chases on the highways.
That's
exactly.
I think that's what they're trying to do,
and that's
in the same way. Like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and especially like if you're in the middle of butt fucking nowhere, you literally can just run on highways for a gazillion.
And then having like to do the pit maneuver, things like that damages the
Yeah,
vehicles.
this is much safer.
This is a
that's way
safer
more- yeah.
alternative. Mhm.
Totally.
What
And
did I
once
miss?
again, this is 2 years old. So now that there have been experimenting with this, the grappler seems to be a very thing. The police grappler is what you missed. But anyways, let's
Is
move
that the
on
net they
with
put under your tire or is it
tire.
Yes, and it,
Yeah,
and it
yeah,
wraps
yeah.
around the tire.
I've seen that. Okay. It's
Yeah, so once
instead of
again,
trying to
this
make
is-
like bumper to bumper contact or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, so once again, this is nothing new. It's just they're using it a little bit more over here. Yeah, it's only in the Americas they've been experimenting
Yeah,
on
I remember
this,
seeing it,
and
but it's
now
been a
they're-
while since I've seen it.
Yeah, me
like I
too. Me
said,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now there is that county in Arizona or whatever that is using it a lot more. With,
Yeah, but I think if one county is using it more and like, then there will be more and more that will.
Well,
They're like the pilot program, and once they do
Yeah,
it,
no,
you
but like
know.
if other places see that this works, like, what reason would you have to not use it?
Well, you got to do it in a
exactly
place
what it
big enough
is.
to like have it come up more than once a year or something, right? Like,
well, that's
and in enough cars that you can do it. Like you have someone there with the device ready at the moment it's needed.
Yeah, there's only certain of these SUVs that have it, but yes, once we have it proving more and more often that it actually is a viable thing to stop these people without causing fatalities, and that's what we're trying to do is limit that. So yes, we're getting closer to that. Yeah, and exactly similar. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yep.
So the same thing as
Sometimes.
if you run from the cops and you get the grappler, then but actually it's helping with getting cars, stolen cars back. So instead of them destroying stolen cars, now they're able to get them back, where the only thing they need to do is replace that back freaking area. Sure, whatever.
The tire, but I'm sure it wraps around where they can like cut the straps off.
And whatever is the fucking
I don't think the
thing that goes
brake lines
across
would
it.
take the brunt of it, but other than that,
But you could do some damage, some more
the
damage
axles,
to like
the
a
axles,
unibody,
the back
axle,
right.
but a unibody vehicle where that stuff's mounted to like sheet metal that's just stamped and reinforced may actually suffer more damage than it looks like.
Sure,
but
totally,
certainly to like a body on frame vehicle, you just swap out the axle. But
exactly.
Is this an epidemic? Like, it's something we talk about in the news here constantly. Is that there's been this like crazy amount of carjackings and car thefts.
There always have been. If you look on LA, it happens a lot in the LA area.
Okay, so this is like the rash of them in the GTA, which means Greater Toronto Area, which is the biggest city somewhere near where I am.
Right.
But it's happening all the time there and some other like the big suburbs around there. And I live in a rural area beyond that, but like close enough. That's where the big news comes from around here.
Right.
And so like it's just something that is constantly in the news about high-end vehicles in particular, but even just regular, like some of those stolen vehicles are like Honda Civics and minivans and pickup trucks, like just because they're easy to steal, not because they're in demand. And they're just constantly rounding up these rings, and then more come. And I'm just wondering, is that an epidemic worldwide, or is that like just an Ontario kind of thing?
No, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
So all right. They make it sound like it's just something that broke out here recently, and
no, crime is going down in the Americas significantly. Certain types of cars are being stolen easier because, like the Kias and another type of car, you're able to take like a USB device and like plug it into something and steal it. But in LA, we're not seeing a rise or fall in high-speed chases. But if they were able to stop them quicker. And or there, I believe this was in New Mexico or Arizona, where you have just like long highways and roads
Right.
forever. This is the best way to fucking stop somebody, because if you pit them, they're gonna fucking go off into a ditch and
I
fucking
just
die.
had the OJ slow chase in my head.
Sure, totally.
And
Yeah, that
I mean,
was,
that happened in LA. What is the slow? And
Anyways,
they
that
just
was
just
good.
followed behind him. They didn't even really chase.
the only
him.
slow LA chase I've ever seen, because like
I know.
LA
I just
is
had that in my
LA
head.
is like
I've seen a bunch
is
of
well
slow
known to be like
chases.
Yeah.
the choppers, and it's the news choppers are out before the cop choppers are like out
Yeah.
there going after these, like they're watching like the regular patrol cars try to run down some Yahoo.
Generally,
and
what
they're
they've
like,
done,
and they're
if
running
they
on their
have,
rims.
yeah, if they have the information off the car they're in, what have you, sometimes they'll just let them go, and they'll give them at a later date, because like we know where they're at. We've got the vehicle, we've got the number, you know.
Yeah, it's not stolen, I guess. Yeah.
So in LA, there's so much money being thrown around at the news organizations. They're able to have 3 choppers. There's
Right.
nowhere else in the Americas where they have that much money thrown at their news organization. So
Yeah, no,
that's
we don't
why.
we don't have that here. Like I think
'Cause
there
in
is like
Florida-
one chopper shared by like 9 different organizations to go searching for news.
Exactly. So, like, even in Florida, there are fucking a gazillion and a half fucking high-speed chases and a bunch of other things. There's just not chopper footage live, because
Gotcha,
there's
okay.
not choppers there, or anywhere else in the country there's not.
So you're saying
The
they're
only
just
reason
as
LA
cool.
has 'em-
They're just as cool in Miami.
Yeah.
But we don't get to see it because they don't have a Bell helicopter.
No, but what we get to see is the dash camera footage of all of the fucked up shite as well. But no, the reason why LA specifically has all of this stuff, and parts of California, is because there's gazillionaires throwing money at all of the news organizations for them to
Yeah,
be
we
able
we
to
have
the
we have
access
PD
to
choppers here. They come out every now and then. If there's a manhunt or something, you'll know when
San
they're
Diego.
around.
Yeah, in San Diego, it's the
We
same
need more
fucking
Airwolf.
thing. Yeah. So, anyways, speaking of fucking choppers, here is the 6x6 E-Volt launcher adventure van edge to travel reality. So literally,
It looks like
is
something Elon Musk would make up.
This is what I want.
Yeah, there's literally a helicopter that fits in the back.
Oh,
of your
inside the
fucking
back
van.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and then you
It's
can
like
pull it
Airwolf
out.
and Knight Rider
breaking
together.
down. I believe they're just stopping, aren't they? All these cyber trucks, all breaking down into. Well, they're just stopping, not charging and
They're
all
not,
sorts
are
of
they?
stuff. Yeah,
No way.
they just say
No,
push it
that's
out too
surprising.
much. Push it out too
I'm
quick.
shocked. I'm shocked. They were 5 years late. It's still too quick.
Well, let's see. I don't
Yeah.
know. So, this is an electronic 6-wheel off-roader that can stop and deploy 2-seat evil aircraft that for an unstoppable multi-mode adventure travels for the entire new level. So this company's come out with this, and they're saying that here, let's just watch this.
I was just saying, it looks like something Elon Musk would design.
Yeah,
It
but
has that Cybertruck feel to
close,
it.
but not. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah, that it
Okay,
does
so
look
it's,
like it's one like flat.
3-axled.
Three axles. Six drivable axles, like driven axles.
Hold on.
Did they say that?
It was not LA that had the tanks stolen. It was San Diego.
I was gonna say San Diego. That sounds like San Diego. Yeah.
It was San Diego. And I actually smoked meth with the dude. Again, I've been clean for 16, 17 years. I don't care. I smoked meth with the dude who stole the fucking tank like a week before he stole the tank. And my homegirl was sitting there with me while we were watching it on the news, and she's like, "Do you not remember him saying that he was gonna do this?" And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, no, he totally was like, I'm gonna break into this fucking thing and I'm gonna steal a tank and drive it down the fucking freeway.
There was
blah, blah,
a
blah.
movie. It was before you were born with
there's a whole
James Cromwell in it about a guy in a tank.
Sure.
Stole a tank, but I don't think it's over this the same incident.
Has this only happened the one time? Because I feel like there's like a series of these scenarios.
It's no, okay. Hold on. There's a tank. There's a tractor. There's a dude who made a fucking like.
Oh yeah, and it was called
bulletproof-
Tank too.
Yeah,
Okay.
he made a
killer tractor.
bulletproof.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a hell of a build. I gotta say,
no,
like,
he
that was
literally
fucking
spent.
impressive.
He literally spent 2 months
Places,
welding fucking shit to a tractor so he could go on forever. So it's not just a tank, it's
Okay.
multiple things that have gone on throughout time. And just recently, a 12-year-old fucking stole a tractor and was running it down a freeway recently and shit like
How
that.
are we doing?
So anyways,
Okay,
Yeah, I
the
wanna
weird thing
see
of it
the
was it had James
helicopter work.
Garner in it, and it was named Tank. Then they made a movie
Yeah.
called The Tank about
The
what you were
Tank
talking about.
and then
So there's
Killdozer.
two
Yeah, it
different
was called
movies.
Killdozer. Yeah, thank you both. It was Killdozer. It was Killdozer.
Yeah.
The Killdozer. I remember
Wow.
Killdozer. I remember Killdozer being like
anyways.
the name of like a movie,
No,
but it
that's
was
different
also
Tank.
no.
But
It's a different thing.
anyways, let's blow on a little bit more with this.
Let's see.
And if Mama, will you do me a
Yeah,
favor and look at the highlights from the tank driver from San Diego?
Yeah, let me find
if
a
you don't mind, and if we don't worry about it. But
A video on the
I
YouTube.
literally,
It was indeed.
I literally hung out with this dude like a week before he did this.
I do remember that. I do remember that
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Yes, there's also a
Aha, that was
movie.
in *95.
The meth.
Okay.
Yes, it was 1995.
Wow.
But anyways,
there was also a movie called Killdozer from 1974.
But there was
So I'm not,
but
like-
there's a
I'm not
dude. There was a
forgetting
dude who literally like made a fucking like bulldozer that he like modified the whole
Yeah.
thing and he ran through. Yeah, it's exact. Similarly, that's
Dozers are
that's what we're talking
ridiculously
about.
slow. Like tanks fly
There's
like at
this one.
highway speed, and dozers like just crawl really slow.
Well,
But
that's
you
the
can't stop a
problem.
dozer. Nothing would
Well,
stop a
that's-
dozer.
Well, until you fucking shoot
Like a D11,
they
a
stopped it
D12, there's just
until they
there's no
finally
effing way.
They stopped it eventually. But anyways, let's
Yeah.
go
Well,
on
it
a
would be
little
with
bit
it would
more.
be with
Wasn't it
like
because it came-
military grade ordnance.
There's a couple links
Well,
in
I
there,
mean-
Slim. I think is what you're talking about.
Okay, so here we go,
Sausage
and then you
links.
can pull out this, and then you can make this into a flying helicopter for you to be able to travel with 6 propellers to be able to go wherever the fuck you
Okay, they'll
want.
show it. Okay.
And then, so let's go ahead.
Those are some
and
awesome
that's-
renders.
That's pretty.
Commander make those?
Well, they spent a lot of money. They spent a lot of money. I'm going to try the first one first, and we'll see. Let's see if this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, totally. Okay, so here we blow. Oh, son of a beast thing. Give me a second. I didn't put the right thing. So this, if you don't know about what the fuck we're talking about, this literally happened like a couple miles away from fucking our house.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I did drugs with this dude like a week before he did this.
This is the shortened version. There's a not longer 3-minute version from the same news
We
company
literally-
on when you
yeah,
do the results. But this is the short version.
We literally just need to go over the short version. It's like you'll all see.
I do remember this. Yeah.
And at the time, we were literally like sitting in my homegirl's fucking living room watching this, and then she's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, do you not remember like doing drugs with him like a week before and him saying that he was gonna steal a tank from the military base and blah blah blah? And I'm like, wait,
Wow.
what? And
Yep.
she's like, yeah, we were there. And I was like, I vaguely remember
Yeah,
that. but I
he
was
stole
on
an
a lot of
army tank.
drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he was like
How many people,
ex-military
like
or
smoke
something.
something and say something really dumb?
And we
This
don't.
guy
you
followed through.
No, yeah. No,
Yeah,
you know how many times? You know how many times I heard people fucking
How
smoke
many points does
drugs
he get for
and tell
follow
me?
through then? Like,
Yeah, no. He literally gets fucking GTA points for this bullshit. But anyways, like literally, I heard people saying they were constantly gonna do weird fucked up shit, and then finally. So, anyways, let's blow on.
this place is gonna run out of gas.
You know how many times I've eaten at that Wiener Schnitzel that is right there? I have fucking eaten so many times at that restaurant that's behind it. Yeah. So this is down one of like the main streets in San Diego. Like it's not downtown, but like I lived in Claremont. This is one of the major streets in that area. Like all of these places, like 1 million people a day fucking drive up and down it, like literally. Like I went to school just up the street from this place, and then I knew that Wiener Schnitzel, and then there's like an Arby's that's around the corner they're going to show in a second. I've been to all of these places. I'm not the nail place, but the Asian restaurant that's on this corner they're showing that's on the left. I've been there.
You didn't get your nails done there?
I totally got my nails did there for sure.
I bet he got the shit kicked out of him by the cops when they finally got him.
Oh, just wait to find out what happens to him. We don't care. I mean,
go well.
we it's not going to go well at all, and we do not propagate and say that exactly everything they did was proper. But here we blow. Totally. I've been to all of those restaurants and all that stuff up and down there. And then, Jesus Christ. And then, here. Oh, they don't show the end of it. That's fine. We don't need.
Yeah,
to show
the other one might.
Yeah,
I put another video in there.
That's fine, and we don't need to show it. What happens is he got himself high centered on the median in the middle of the freeway, and a bunch of cops ran up, opened up the thing, and shot multiple bullets in.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, I think the second link may have the freeway.
Yeah,
just show that on the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and copy these.
He got unalived for sure. Yeah, no, he
got
lead poisoning.
Recall he did not survive it. Yeah.
He got
There's the second link with the freeway footage, hopefully.
Yeah, they literally went in and
moral of the story is don't smoke crack with Slim. You'll do dumb shit.
Exactly. To me, it's all my fault. Yeah, I'm
all
the
your fault,
problem
Slim.
there out of everything. It wasn't anybody else's fault. But anyways, all right, folks. I believe we got to all of the subjects of the things and stuffs. So, we're gonna go ahead and begin getting the fuck out of here. Tomorrow is. I got it. I fucking forgot what it is.
Thursday. Oh,
yeah,
you mean
what
for
are we
what
doing?
your
What are
thing
we
is?
doing? What are we doing tomorrow?
That is
drunk shit news. Is it?
No.
Strange, wild, weird, and odd with Slim Cyborg.
We're doing the show, The Greatest Showman on Earth, but we're gonna go over the history of Barnum and Bailey.
There's a sucker born every minute. P.T. Barnum.
Yeah, P.T. Barnum. We're gonna go over the history of him and how he became the best known showman on the earth and what he did, and we'll go over the good and bad things that
by
they
sewing
did.
a fucking fish to half a human.
Well, we'll go over the fake mermaids, and we'll go over all of the Cardiff giants and all of the things that were not reals. So we'll go over that because I know a lot of the history of all that stuff, and I have a bunch of gaffes, and I have a bunch of real oddities and other things, and I've been in the industry for most of my life, being a fortune teller, performer, sideshow artist, and all that stuff. So that's what we're going over tomorrow. All right, so thank you all very much for being here. We'll see you all in the near future. If you all don't mind in watching the video that we did yesterday, because it got struck down as not being able to see around the world until I got rid of the SNL thing. If everybody doesn't mind going and rewatching that, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video to get more in the algorithms so that we can get more views.
Yes.
So once again, thank you all very much for being here. We're going to PT Barn tomorrow, and then effing funny is going to be Tuesday. I don't know. We're going to go over Monday. I don't know if the Pippa Maroney is going to be doing her thing tomorrow, but Saturday I'm going to be doing 420 at a head shop and be smoking a lot of weed. Sunday, if I remember properly, our delicious Danish said she may be doing something Sunday. So everybody look forward to that.
Should be fun.
And hopefully we're all going to be doing something with her. And hopefully soon she will be back in the game and playing with us as well. So thank you all very much.
That'd be great.
Mama, anything you want to say right quick? Because I got to fucking take a
I
piss
just have
so
my
bad.
new Karen video tomorrow for Premiere Thursday. So
sweet. Awesome.
I'll post it in the morning and just check out the Discords.
And
I'm doing stuff tomorrow where I can't avoid having a drink, so I may be pretty drunk tomorrow night. I'm
totally.
Probably unpredictable.
Right. Hopefully. All right, folks. Thank you very much for being here. We love you all. We'll see you.
Oh, and really
in
fast,
the near future.
tomorrow there is somebody who's super drunk that sounds like somebody we know. So I'll leave that as a surprise for you.
Okay, we'll blow over that. So thank you all very much. We'll see you all soon. Everybody say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.